Okay. It looks like we have a caller, our first one. Welcome to FCNYC. What's your name?
Good morning, guys. My name is Pierre. Actually, good evening. My name is Pierre. And I'd like for you to tell me, what do you think about Margarito giving a big shot to fight Pacquiao and make money after the fact of what he did to Cotto and what he tried to do with the other welterweight that he fought?
Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley.
Mosley?
Right.
I mean, do you think it's fair that he should have gotten a shot? Because, I mean, as you can see, Cotto was never really the same fighter after he took that beating. I mean, Cotto stood toe-to-toe with him for about 6 rounds, but then after that, the situation with the gloves. I'm definitely sure if he tried to use the plaster of Paris, whatever it was, on his hands for Mosley, I'm definitely sure he used it for Cotto, because Cotto, as you know, beat Mosley and is a bigger puncher.
Yeah.
So I would just like to know what you guys think about that. Thanks a lot.
In terms of the whole hand wrap situation, I mean, I know there's a lot of people right now that believe that Margarito should be banned from the sport in general. He shouldn't even be allowed to fight. I'm still reading up a lot about it. I don't like to have a major opinion on it one way or the other. I know a lot of boxing fans are very passionate about what happened with it. A lot of adamant that he should never be fighting again. It could have been very dangerous what happened. His trainer should be banned for life, I think so. Right. Margarito at the same time, I'm not sure if I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt saying he didn't know what was going on, because you feel what's going on in your wraps, you know what's going on. I've had my hand wraps but in the past for boxing, and you know what's going on, but at the same time, he got the fight. I don't feel he deserves the fight since what he's done after the Mosley fight. He's had one fight since then. He's been inactive. There's other guys that deserve the shot more than he does, but at the same time, he's bringing in the crowd, he's bringing in the money and the storyline, so there we go.
I think that this is a very complicated situation. Yeah. I mean, there was definitely cheating going on when he fought Shane Mosley. Now he got caught. People want to now go back and say, well, he must have been cheating when he fought Cinchon. He must have been cheating when he fought
Sergio
Cotto and Martinez. I'm not ready to take that step yet. I just say, look, this is what he's been accused. This is what he was found guilty of, and that's fine because there's evidence. Whether he was cheating against Cotto, I don't know. I mean, from the reports, especially that Doug Fisher wrote, about the training camp that he had for Mosley, it wasn't a good camp. He used it to lose weight, so I can see him doing it for one fight. Can I also see the other side, that maybe he's been cheating all? Maybe, but I'm not ready to say definitively he's always been cheating or he never cheated before. And whatever was in his gloves or not in his gloves didn't help him absorb all those punches that Cotto laid on him those first 5 or 6 rounds when he was getting whipped. So Margarito has talent, and he always had talent. I don't think he deserves a title shot versus Pacquiao. I don't think he deserves a shot against the pound-for-pound king.
I agree.
But at the same time, look, Pacquiao's fought a lot of tough guys. If this is going to be his give-me fight, then okay, I'll give it to him. All fighters have to give me fights. And, look, if Cotto has served his punishment. They could have banned him for life. They didn't.
Margarito,
I'm sorry. They didn't ban Margarito for life. He's got his license back. This guy needs to make a living, so I'm not going to hold it against him that he's still fighting, because he needs to make a living somehow. And I have to confess, before the whole hand wrap gate, I was a Margarito fan, and I liked him. And there were people, I guess, don't understand. There's a lot of politics that goes on, especially in the writing of boxing. And Margarito was a guy who was championed by Doug Fisher and Steve Kim. Those are two guys that some people dislike. And when Margarito had his fall from grace because of the cheating, as he should have, there were a lot of people who kind of took it on there are a lot of other writers who took their time to pile on, I think, on top of Steve and Doug. So that's something to consider. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen November 13th. And
it's going to be a good fight.
Hopefully it'll be a good fight. That's what we're looking for.